Happy Halloween, everyone. How are you doing? How are you spending this very fun weekend? I'm coming to you live just to share something that's very positive, very empowering, not too scary. I had 2 weeks ago an amazing manager as a client. He's really amazing and capable at what he does. And as we began to work on his fears in business, he had fear of what other people think, fear of what if I lose everything that I invested so far in my business, and many other fears. Because as you get to solve one, another one comes to surface, and this is amazing because this is how the human mind works. And since, October is the month of Halloween, we have all sorts of costumes and pumpkins everywhere. And by the way, sharing with you a part of my costume for today. So fun, I'm going to wear this in public, yes. And he said at one point, towards the end of our session, Roxana, actually, the biggest fear yet, scarier than Halloween, it really frightens me to think that I need to look myself when I need to look at myself when I have a meeting. I need to hear my voice when I'm on camera. I literally loathe and I hate being on Zoom. And I was a bit amazed because we have been already conquering quite some fears in that session. It was a rather long session, around 2 hours and a bit. And again, that's normal. We have so much stacked up, one on top of the other, that it's just difficult to cope with it all. However, I'm so grateful that he had the best for last, meaning the strongest fears of them all. And he said, I just cannot bear to look at myself on camera. When I look at myself in the mirror in the morning, it's okay. And it seems that fear has created a pretty distorted image of himself. So I began asking him, why do you feel like this? What's really happening there? What emotions led to the creation of this fear? And he said, I just hate the way I look. I just cannot stand my skin. I can't stand my nose. I can't stand my hair. And to me, he was a rather nice looking person, very young, 30 something years old. And this just comes to show that what we think of ourselves has nothing to do with how the exterior, with how other people see us. So as he began telling me about his appearance, how he doesn't like anything about him, we began talking a bit about ego. And in the last 10 seconds before he got to see himself from a different perspective, I just showed him this. What I want to share with you today as well, because it seems that for most of us, our faces are the scariest part in the world, scarier than anything, than any costume for Halloween. So I showed him how you see me looking now in a natural night. It's looking decent, I look okay. But what if I turn my camera? Okay, now the situation has changed. You can see that I'm just not looking that glamorous. I don't look that good anymore. I only needed to shift my camera, to turn off my ring light. So, this is the least flattering side that I have for today. It has nothing to do, my fearless friends, with how your face, your skin, your appearance looks like. You are so much more than your face, than your body, than everything that you can touch on an exterior side. You are what's here. You are your brilliant mind. You are ideas. You are missions. You are visions. You are your heart. What's in here? So I want you to also do this exercise for you. This is why I'm sharing this with you for Halloween, because he did mention that his face was, because it's no longer the case, his face was the scarier thing ever. Now, when he saw that I shifted my light, that I shifted the camera, I'm human, he's human, we are all human. He began seeing himself like the wonderful soul mind, the brilliant person he already is, so much more than his appearance. And yes, appearance is amazing. It's wonderful to look good. We all like to look good. I also have a bit of makeup on because I like to be looking nice for myself only. Do not let anything coming from the outside validate you. And it's so interesting because most of the times it's no one from the outside that tells us you don't look good. Your skin is not okay. Your face is not okay. Your hair is pretty messy. It's us who are our biggest critics. So my advice to you for Halloween, my fearless friends, is to just be your heart, be your mind. Do not let ego stand in your way. Do not let ego create so much fear that it literally keeps you away from sharing your amazing vision and mission and message and business to the world. Do not let the world spend another hour, another minute, another day without seeing what you have to offer. So, please let me know in the comments, what are your fears in business? How can I help you? I would love to help you out. I would love to be giving your team a whole new perspective on business and fears, and you'll see how amazing it is to really enjoy life, to enjoy business, and to not let your mind play tricks on you. Have a great Sunday ahead and enjoy Halloween.